Hey, what's up, Preacher Lawson?
Hey,
So you're a comedian and nice.
yeah, right.
And you're originally from Portland, Oregon, but you live in LA and you were on America's Got Talent, is that right?
Yeah, I was on America's Got Talent. I was on a couple other things, and yeah, I'm a comedian essentially. So
Nice.
I
So
do.
what got you into fighting?
Man, I've always been a fan of fighting. Man, I mean, I always like Bruce Lee brought me into fighting. Chinese Connection, that's my jam. Like I used to just always love that, and then I would see I would say the person that really got me in was Anderson Silva. Like
Mm.
I remember watching him fight Chris Lieben, and I was like, man, that black dude good, and he wasn't black. I mean, I guess he was. I thought he was a regular black dude. He was a black dude from Brazil. So I was like, that black
Fake,
dude,
fake
man.
black dude.
And then he started talking. He's like, my name is Ann. I'm like, oh, okay, that's different. And then,
uh,
but I remember he was the one who got me into it. Like I remember watching him. Like I think like I just love action movies, like, and that's when people like some people say fighting might be too violent, and I'm like it is violent because it's fighting, but it's not as bad as what people think. I think of it as like basketball, what I mean? I think of it as like a sport, because people love
yeah,
action movies.
yeah.
People love action movies, but when it becomes real action, there's something like, oh, it's kind of weird, but I love it. I just think
So
it's.
did you start after that, or had you already?
Yeah, like how old were you? What did you first do, boxing or wrestling, or what did you first get into?
Oh, I mean, I did wrestling when I was like 6 years old. I did some tryouts, and then I just never did it again. And then when I was like in 2000, I want to say 15, a comedian friend of mine, Kermit, in Orlando, he has a MMA gym. He trained, gave me like 10 sessions, and then I did 10 sessions. And then 5 years later, I signed up at Uprise in Los Angeles, and then that's why I started training. So I've been training about 2 years.
like stand up and ground and just everything involved with it, or?
Yeah, Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu and all,
Nice.
I've been trying, but mostly Muay Thai
Yeah,
because like,
nice.
I was doing mostly Muay Thai. And I was like, let's focus on Jiu-Jitsu. And I did that. And then someone was like, hey man, I want to mess your arm up. And I'm like, all right, well, I just, I'll just be injured and I'll do Muay Thai, so, but, that's,
Yeah,
how it goes.
I was impressed with your distance, right? I wasn't trying to like, we were playing around,
Yeah,
but I
text
couldn't
mark.
reach you, man. I couldn't reach you. And I was like, oh man, this guy knows what he's doing. So
Couldn't reach you, but Adam, how tall are you? And
yeah, but still, like
you?
he knew when I was kind of charging in. He was like just standing just out of range and stuff. And
I'm still
yeah, it
gonna
was
Yeah,
good.
assume that
It
he's
was
like a
good.
foot taller than you,
right?
though. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, I'm 5'3". So how tall is that?
I saw your last vlog
On
where
a good day,
you
on a
think
good
you're
day, I'm
six
5'5".
one
On a bad day, I'm like
because Khabib's shorter than.
5'3", 5'4". So
Okay, we got two comedians. Excellent.
You
Yeah,
said
I don't
Khabib
know where
shorter?
Tomas is because he's in Las Vegas this week cornering Mowgli because Mowgli's actually on the main card of the Islam Moises fight. So it's like weight cut day. So I don't know where he is. Adam tried to
you,
text him.
Who?
Tomas,
Tomas
Tomas,
Dagny.
the other fake black guy who's from France. I don't know
Oh,
if that
yeah,
counts
yeah.
or not, but yeah.
He went to your comedy show with his wife.
Oh, okay. He's definitely black. Yeah. He was a striking coach.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a kickboxing
He did
instructor.
like glorious
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. He's cool, man. He was
He's real cool.
yeah, he's really cool, man. And yeah. So he's supposed to be on here. He's
He
not on here.
was, but he's cornering Mosley for his main card of the UFC fight this
That's
weekend.
crazy. That's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
cool.
You
That's
go to
so
fights?
cool.
You go watch fights?
Bro, I mean, I love watching. I mean, yeah, I've only went to a couple of them. I seen like when Nate Diaz called out Conor McGregor.
You
I
there
was
Okay.
for that
there. I
one?
was there. It was in Orlando. I
What?
was there, and then I seen the fastest KO in UFC history when George Masvidal did that flying knee to Ben Askren.
Ben
I was there.
Askren.
That
I was
that
like,
was
Yeah.
that would have been dope. That would
yeah,
have been
I
dope
was
to be
like
there.
8 rows back. I paid some money, so
That was worth it.
I'm gonna be here. Yeah, yeah. I was like, I want to see John because I want to see John Jones fight live.
Uh-huh.
I was like, because everybody, he's a huge. I know.
No, I
You're
you
just
gotta
saying
have
that because
respect for the
DC's
man.
retired.
I know there's a little beef going on. It's so weird because I mean, Daniel Cormier is one of my favorite fighters, and it's weird because I was actually wanting him to beat John Jones the first time. The first time I was like, he won. He did, and then they was like, nah, he was held on, and then I'll switch who I like or whatever, who I'm going for. I like
don't let him hear you say that.
I'm not gonna listen.
That's just between you, me, and the entire internet. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I didn't listen, I still love DC. I think he's like pound for pound one of the best ever. I mean, he's not a heavyweight. And he went up to heavyweight.
Yeah.
He's not a heavyweight, bro. I mean, he's just.
Yeah, he was a small heavyweight.
Yeah, I mean,
it was always scary seeing him in the ring with like Stipe or.
It's a crazy difference. It's just he's really good technically.
Right.
So and he is strong, but I mean, he's not a heavyweight man. But so I think he's amazing. But yeah, what were we talking about?
I used to be a John Jones hater too when DC was going through all that stuff. But then when he started talking crap to Adesanya, then I was like, yeah, I can get with this.
I don't want to see that.
I can get with this.
I don't want to see John Jones fight Adesanya. I don't want to see John Jones fight Francis Ngannou.
Why not?
Because, man, I don't think it's necessary. And I just don't. The reason John Jones is doing it is because if he does beat Francis Ngannou, you really can't say anything. But the same way Daniel Cormier is not a heavyweight, John Jones is not a heavyweight. He's doing all this buildup so he can just beat Francis Ngannou. It's like, bro, you don't need it. To me, John Jones doesn't need to prove anything anymore. I don't think he needs to prove anything. I mean, I know he messed up because he did some stuff. He did a little bit.
Hey, he's a guy that likes to have fun. I like, to have fun a little bit myself. No big deal.
Yeah. So I mean, I know he got, he did some. But he really doesn't have to prove anything. But if he beats Francis Ngannou, people can't beat. I mean, even if they bring up.
Okay, but what if he beats
steroids
and then he tests positive for steroids?
But it won't matter. You know what I mean? Like, because he beat Francis.
The steroids don't matter to you,
and he doesn't need to test positive because he's probably, you know what I mean? Like but I don't want to say nothing. But like, I mean,
he's probably on something.
I don't know if he's on something. You know what I mean? But I don't know if he's on something, but he probably is. I mean, they're all on something, right? I mean, so it's like, I don't know.
Habib definitely isn't.
Habib's not. Yeah, Habib.
His worst vices are Ghirardelli caramel chocolate squares and Coca-Cola. That's like as bad. Oh, and mochas, with extra whipped cream and caramel.
Yeah.
Chocolate mochas.
Oh, you know his drinks. Yeah.
He's a sugar addict, basically. But he doesn't do anything else.
Like, he doesn't drink or nothing, right?
Nothing.
See,
he doesn't shake hands with women.
Listen, you won't shake hands with women?
No, he doesn't shake hands with women.
Well,
he doesn't. I have video of Cynthia when Cynthia Calvillo was on the team, and then we did the lineup where everybody in the team shakes hands with each other, and he does the same thing he always does with like people who interview him and stuff, which is he goes like this, he shakes it, and then he holds it on his chest and like leans back.
That's a cultural thing, and I've seen the Russians.
He shakes the hand.
He doesn't touch women. Only little kids, like little girls, and like old ladies. But like basically, like between the age of like 12 and like 60.
Off limits.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
It's his Muslim thing. Yeah.
That's some control right there.
Yeah. There's videos on YouTube.
I'll be falling into women. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, there's videos that are like 7 minutes of Habib with women, and he's like looking. He's like not looking at them, and he's like not touching them. It's just like 7 minutes of like Habib like creeping away from women.
Women are my favorite ones to train with because they smell the best.
Right? They got the best deodorant. Mm-hmm. They cut their fucking nails.
They do. I mean, I don't. I guess I didn't notice that, but yeah, they do smell better than men. I don't think they smell the best. They just smell better than men.
I've never rolled with a woman with a dirty gi.
Yeah.
Never. It just hasn't happened.
Yeah. I'll roll with everybody. I'll shake hands.
With Mr. Dirty Gi though?
I mean, I don't. Yeah, man.
Mr. Long Toenails.
Yeah, some dude has some scars on his feet today. I was like, I'm just gonna take a step back.
Where's your home gym? Where's your home gym?
I'm at my home gym is. I mean, I don't really have a home gym, but it's like I train at Uprise MMA.
Where's that
where I start. That's where I started, and then
LA?
yeah, in Los Angeles, and then when I've been living in Atlanta for like a little bit, and the American Top Team in Atlanta is my gym.
I didn't know they had one there.
They got one.
Coconut Creek, Florida, their main one, right?
Yeah, it's like Walmart. They got a bunch of them.
Well, we have a Thailand. We used to have a Sunnyvale, but it closed in the pandemic. And then we're about to have a one in Goa, India. So they're having tryouts in October for AKA India. But yeah, our big one is AKA Thailand with Mike Swick.
Mike Swick, he got that show. He got a rapper. He got a rapper at the end of it. Did y'all see his show on YouTube?
No.
I can't
you
say
ever
that
watch his show on YouTube? All right.
Sometimes like Javier goes on there, and sometimes I'll watch it just to see if like Javier announced something. But there's so much stuff on YouTube every week that I can't keep up with everything.
Yeah, there's a bunch of that.
So where's your next show at? How often do you bouncing around?
I try to perform. Usually I perform every weekend, you know, but I mean, I had a couple weekends off. So I'm off this weekend, but I'm going to be in Orlando. Actually, I'm going to show some love to actually another UFC fighter, Philip Rowe. You know, he's fighting on the 31st card with Strickland and Uriah Hall. But he helped corner me in the Muay Thai point boxes. I mean, Muay Thai, point match.
Oh, dang, you got competition experience. Nice.
Yeah, a little bit. So I'm a surprise him. He doesn't know I'm coming down, but I'm gonna come down and surprise him. And but I usually perform every week, and I'll be in Rochester next week and the following week. You know, so I travel a lot. So
yeah,
nice. Yeah, man. I mean, so how long y'all been training?
Me, I started a little late, maybe 2006. I wrestled though. I wrestled for a couple of years in high school and junior college, and then I turned pro in 2008. So I've been doing it for, I don't know, what is that?
That's not late, man. That's a long time, man.
That is a really long time.
Well, I'm old.
And whatchamacallit, Clint Cornell says he knows you since you were babies.
Yeah, we used to fight in elementary school all the time.
See?
Really?
Like, yeah, they go way back. There's all these dudes at AKA that are like from San Jose, like born and bred San Jose. Like some of them are like generations deep California people, you know? So yeah, like Mark Climaco, I don't know if you met him, but he started at AKA when he was like 14.
Yeah.
And like,
wow.
Whatchamacallit, your Aunt Doe, he also started at AKA when he was like 16. So there's and now they have like a second generation, because now like John Fitch has 2 kids. Who else? Tomas has 2 boys. Tomas has a whole YouTube channel about teaching boxing to kids with his 2 sons. So yeah, so they're all like this next generation of AKA children are coming up together. It's crazy. They're gonna be wild too, because they have little kids who are like better than most like high school, college people in like the rest of the country, you know, just because of like they've been training since they were toddlers.
You think how does that work with like, so they're gonna be way better, right? Are they gonna be way better, or are they gonna be okay? Or is it gonna be like Michael Jordan?
Because they're already good.
The next generation. I mean, it's already happening where the next generation of fighters, it's just you grow up like doing everything, right? Like before, back in the day, it was like you had one specific skill set, and you would see if your skill set's better than whatever the other person.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu versus karate. Or
that was old school stuff, huh?
Yeah, now they do everything.
Yeah.
I remember like I started late. I mean, I started 2 years ago. So.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 30. So.
Oh, okay.
I started late. Yeah, I started when I was 20.
You still got time. Hey, you gotta get some professional. You're gonna get some fights.
Yeah,
more fights?
I'm gonna get some fights. Absolutely. I'm trying to fight as soon as possible. To be honest with you, I want to do MMA.
So far, you did Muay Thai
You gonna do
Muay Thai
I did
match.
some Muay Thai point matches, but I want to do an MMA match. I feel
Right.
like I feel like
nice.
You can make your amateur debut. You could come out here and make your amateur debut at Dragon House or Tachi Palace, or we got a bunch
yeah.
of.
Well, I mean, I gotta have the day lined up because I don't know when I'm gonna do it. So like I have this weekend free, and honestly, if
Do
I
you get medicals for camo?
huh?
Do you have to get medicals for camo?
Yeah, it's on some level. It's amateur.
Camo
like,
is the
amateur
amateur.
series.
The amateur. Whatchamacallit? It's like the group that runs all the amateur fights for the state of California. California Amateur Martial Arts Organization.
Thank you so much for supporting this channel by watching these videos. Our sponsor, Wu Day Arts, has new limited edition t-shirt designs available for pre-order until September 3rd. The story behind these designs is that a friend of Khabib's named Eldar saw a t-shirt that said, if judo was easy, it would be called football. He made the Sambo shirt for Khabib to wear at weigh-ins in Brazil in 2013. They got back to the hotel and connected to Wi-Fi to find out how scandalous the slogan was. You don't have to practice Sambo or judo to wear these. Just love martial arts and have a good sense of humor. If you're watching this after September 3rd and you missed the limited time only t-shirts opportunity, hopefully you can still buy lip balm or stickers. This vegan organic lip balm is packaged in compostable paper push-up tubes wrapped in wood cellophane clear baggies. The classic balm flavors are real organic peppermint or chocolate. Limited edition flavors include passion fruit and lychee. Order now on woodayarts.com.
Yeah, all the ones in like Los Angeles area, they're booked. Well, not booked, but I can't get on them because
You need medicals.
I don't know
like
why
an
you couldn't.
MRI.
You should be making room for you. You should be like,
yeah, my next fight, I want to get paid. So it's like I do want to do an amateur match so I can get some kind of experience in it. Like maybe like, but my neck, if I go pro, man, like I mean, because I do want to do it, man. I do want to try to go pro, and then as soon as I get knocked out, I'll be like, all right, man, and then I'll just stop doing it. Like, but I do want to see. I want to get all the way up to the point where someone breaks my leg.
Well, how big are you? Could you fight Jake Paul?
Yeah, what's your weight? What weight class do you fight?
Because that could be like a YouTuber versus YouTuber battle.
Well, I mean, I'm not on his level as far as notoriety, but I mean, I would absolutely
I'm
fight.
just talking about size. Like, he's like a 6-footer, right?
He's bigger than me, but I don't care. I fight him. But I mean,
what weight class would you fight?
I mean, I would fight 170. He's not making 170.
No, I think he's like a 215er.
Yeah, he walks around probably a little bit 200, 2+. But my walk around rate is like 185.
Oh,
nice.
So yeah, 170.
I walk around at 185. So
yeah, you'd be like 170.
Yeah, 170 because I'm not doing. Someone told me 155. I'm like, how?
No, that's a hell cut.
Yeah, I'm not.
Don't
But I mean, I know Khabib walks around like 190, so it's like
185. Yeah, but not anymore.
You ever cut weight before?
Boy, now.
No, I've never cut weight, and I'm not. I mean, I'm just not looking forward to it. I mean, I remember one time I was doing a photo shoot with my shirt off, so I didn't eat the whole day, and I swear I wanted to murder everybody.
Try like 4 weeks or something of that.
You have a reference? You reference any fighting stuff in your comedy? I mean,
I'm trying to talk about it now. I think I joked about y'all a little bit.
I was having a good time, so I can't remember too much.
That sucks, man.
I remember I was laughing very hard.
Good.
I remember that.
Okay,
but,
cool.
Yeah.
I went to his show, Adam. You went to his show that night?
Yeah. I saw this guy in the gym, and I was like, man, I know this guy from somewhere. I don't know where he's from.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
So then I was like, hey, what's up? Like, I seen you before. Where are you from? Then he told me he's on America's Got Talent because my mom watches that show a lot. So when I go over there, and I seen it, and we kind of followed that season a little bit, or I did, and then so it was cool.
Yeah, I was like, come out to the show, man. And then y'all came out in the group. It was cool, man. It was really cool. And then that was like, it was. Did you go
out and party after?
What day was that?
We went on Friday. No, we went on Friday.
Yeah, Friday I kind of went. I think I went back to the hotel.
Saturday you partied.
Saturday I definitely made some mistakes. Saturday, I
Hey,
was like, oh
It's
my God.
hard though. San Jose kind of closes early. It's like Silicon Valley.
oh,
I
they
gotta
stay
look
open until
for.
like 1:30. We be all right.
Okay.
It's
You
weird
can
there
make enough
because it's a
mistakes
bunch
up
of
until 1:30.
dudes. It's
What's
It is
that?
mostly
a bunch
men.
of dudes.
Oh
It's
yeah.
because of it's Silicon Valley. So they like all the big tech companies are there, and they mostly hire dudes,
The
mostly hire
the
white
nick
dudes.
the nickname
Frankly,
is Man Jose.
yeah, man, Jose.
San Jose, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
There's literally
for
like
sure.
matchmaking, dating services that fly women in from all other parts of the country to San Jose for like speed dating and like singles nights and shit because there's so few women in San Jose.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Mhm.
you know what I noticed that since there's not as many women, or it's not, they don't have to try as hard. You know what I mean? They don't have to try as hard. It's like you
Yeah.
go to LA and then women in LA, when they're going to the grocery store, they're like, all right, let me make sure I got my new hat.
I know, like my lash extensions and shit. Like LA women are
Uh,
done up.
Yo, San
Yeah.
Jose, they
Yo,
walk out like,
highlighter.
I'm alive. I'm
Yeah.
alive. So if you want
uh,
this,
ho-
I'll
ho-
see. Yeah. I remember I'll be at the club and I'll look out the window and there'd be like a group of like 4 women and they're together and it's like 20 dudes just like right behind them like trying to holler at them. Like, man, that's horrible.
crazy, huh?
Oh, it's crazy. So
I don't know, because most of like I live in San Francisco, so like pretty much most of the people I know in San Jose are from the gym, and it's all fighters, and they're all married to these like hot ass women or have these like beautiful girlfriends. So,
yeah, and I'm like, how?
that's
Where's your
like
find?
my experience is like fighters' wives and girlfriends, and they're all hot as shit. So,
Yeah, fighters' wives. Yeah. Any athlete wife is just
right.
yeah. But no, it was cool. I went out on Saturday, but I think Friday was. I mean, that was fun. Friday was I was having so much fun on stage. So I don't remember too much either, but I did remember I made fun of y'all.
I was training.
I didn't make fun of y'all, but I made a joke about how I was training at the gym and
Who was it
realized
that announced you? You said somebody brought you in and was like, "This is Preacher. He's a comedian and he's got some shows. So you guys don't give him any black eyes."
where'd you hear me say that?
You said that on your YouTube. Like,
Oh, you watch my
yesterday.
YouTube?
I didn't know who you were, and see, I have to interview people all the time that I don't know who they are.
Oh, yeah,
I
there's
gotta
some
research
guy
them.
that walked in. Oh yeah, I said
It
there's
was
some guy that walked
uh,
in and he was like, "Hey man, this dude's a comedian. Make sure you don't kill him."
Who
Pretty much.
announced him?
it was Ron.
Oh, Ron. Okay, Ron is our Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu head coach,
Yeah,
and he also has like a really big kids team. And again, he's a dad. Like he's got kids who are training, and so yeah, he's very dad-like, and sometimes.
yeah, very nice guy.
He also though he beat whatchamacallit, who was that porn star, Christy Mack? She had this boyfriend, War
Oh,
Machine, that like busted
War
her
Machine.
teeth
Yeah,
in. Yeah, War Machine.
War
He
Machine.
beat War Machine in MMA. So that's when Ron's
Oh,
retired. Now he's a head coach instructor. He has his own jiu-jitsu program, American Elite Grappling.
is War
But
Machine
yeah.
still in jail?
I think so. I haven't
No,
heard
because
about
he
him in a
had
long
like a
time.
long prison sentence for what he did. Yeah.
Oh,
But that was like one of Ron's pro MMA fights was he beat the shit out of War Machine.
that's pretty cool.
Is that funny though? If you think of him as being like the super nice, like super dad guy, but like in MMA,
Yeah, he had a really good run in Bellator.
yeah. When
they had, like, a
when he's
tournament
in the
thing.
cage, different person
Yeah.
entirely.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of people like this. There's a cat named Eric at my gym at Uprise. He's a Muay Thai guy, and I mean, he just perfect like form to the T. And I just remember when we used to joke around a lot. We do drills together. I remember I didn't like start sparring until later on, so I just sparred for like 6 months, you know. But I remember like we were sparring and I hit him, and it wasn't hard, but his whole facial expression, like, and I was like, "Hey, Eric, it's me. It's me in there. Come on, Eric. Preacher, it's Preacher. You remember Preacher?" I started just doing callbacks. Remember the soda? We was laughing together. Like he would change up when you hit him, and they're like, "I need that back."
Yeah,
Yeah. So it was like it was really cool because like I do like to I like to text bar, but I like to people went really soft, and they started, people went soft. But there was one guy towards the end where he was like, he ramped it up, which is cool. I was like, I kind of want that. I like our pace. Our paces look good. It's like, yeah, because I want to. I mean, I don't want people to knock me out. But I do want to get some work in. So. But it was.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, like, you can make contact, because you were kind of pulling a lot of stuff, and I was just like, I couldn't think about. I'm gonna get to this guy.
Yeah, I usually kind of like, I was.
That was the first round. That was the first.
Yeah,
round,
it was the first time
right?
we went. If we had probably.
Well, people usually like feeling
we've been banging by then, huh?
Yeah. If it was like 3 sparring partners after, then it would have been, because that's what happened. It was like. It was getting, like ramping, that's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
You get warmed up.
You're like, okay,
harder.
Then okay. Okay. You try, it's fun. It's fun.
It's good.
So, but it was a lot of fun. I went to Smash Gym.
Which one? Milpitas?
I don't know, man. It was one gym where
pretty big.
Was it in the East Bay, like kind of near San Jose, but the other side of the water?
I don't know, man.
It was a ball guy, Rudy.
There were some people from your gym there.
It's probably Milpitas, because there's a bunch of our people, especially the Muay Thai team, that like team over there.
A lot of women over there. That was
Yanit and I forgot who else the other women.
I remember what they looked like though. But
the little Mexican lady with like a bunch of tattoos, because that's Yanit.
I mean, there's always that in the gym, so yeah.
I know, right? Yeah. That's funny. Oh man. It was good. They went a little harder. They went harder for sure.
Oh,
so
nice.
But it was good. It was good. I got some, and there was some glory kickboxers I went with, so that was really cool. It's really cool to go with people at y'all levels. So it's like, you can kind of see. I mean, I went to some gym, they try to knock me out. I'm not gonna say which gym it is, but
here?
Huh?
Out here?
No. It wasn't out there.
Oh.
It was a gym in not that area.
Traveling, doing comedy shows somewhere else.
Yeah, I was doing a comedy show, and then I went to the gym, and then I did like their class, and afterwards they had sparring. So I was like, I'll just stick around for sparring. And then we were running around, right, doing laps and warming up. And then the coach pulled us aside. He's like, "Hey, Preacher, this is sparring, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Have you sparred before?" And I was like, "Yeah, I sparred." He's like, "Okay, you sparred before." All right. And he smiles, and I'm like, I don't really like that smile,
It's messed up.
Yeah, I don't really like a smile, but I was like, all right, so I'm already here. So I keep running around. We do all of the warm-ups.